So this offering is done under Regulation A. It's a section that allows for groups like ourselves to provide sort of a capital or an investment opportunity to a broad range of investors, from accredited down to retail, kind of everyone in between. As you may have seen, our minimum investment on this project is $500, and the maximum is kind of unlimited within the context of the project, of course. And so, one of the things that is important to know about the Reg A and how we've set this up, and when I say Reg A, it's just short for Regulation A. This is a Tier 2 offering under that section. And, effectively, that process took us about a year and a half to go through. After we acquired the land in December of 23, we went through this process over the last, couple of years. And it requires multiple audits of financial statements. It's an SEC qualified offering, meaning the SEC has gone through all of the materials, all of the documentation to ensure that our representations about what we are doing, what we own, what the project is, that those are all substantiated in that filing. And so for me personally, I come from a CPA background. And so going through audits and understanding that world is something that I'm familiar with, but I can tell you kind of firsthand, having dealt with this was certainly the most sort of significant process that I've ever been through kind of in that world. And even public companies don't face this level of scrutiny in many ways. And so what that means really for you as an investor who's considering this is there's protections in place. There's materials that you can read through. You can see all the numbers that we're putting out there. All of our filings are fully transparent. And so at your own leisure, you're welcome to go through those things. We also have a great FAQ on our website that talks about those protections, how the money will sit in escrow until we hit certain thresholds, just the overall structure of the offering. And so we're excited to have you consider this, and we'll be telling you more.
Yes, one of the main reasons we did a Reg A is we really wanted the community involved in this. We've done a lot of development down here, but this is a chance for someone to actually invest alongside us. We've actually made the investment very investor friendly as well. So investors own 70+% of this project with a 15% preferred return. It's obviously a very attractive deal. And again, we wanted the community, locals, we want everyone to be involved in this. And we developed this neighborhood, and we want everyone to be a part of it and own a piece of it.
Yeah, and part of the reason why, that's critical to us is, like, even in our own development company, our team all owns a piece of the company. Having real ownership in the things that we're working on, not just for ourselves as the founders, but as our team who puts blood, sweat, and tears into these projects as well. They have a stake in the game, and we love the idea of having fans and having local Phoenix residents and really people from all over the world who would love gaming and gaming culture and pop culture and all those kind of things, being able to participate with us as we build something that's truly unique and new to the market. The other thing I'll mention, and this has been an ongoing conversation that has really evolved over time, is when we first announced this project back in 2020, it was very much a hotel. Small footprint, very limited sort of amenities and other things on the property. And as we've sort of done our diligence and research and really talked to the various groups and people who understand gaming very, very well, it was really critical for us to ensure that the bulk of the physical space was actually public facing and usable for people not just staying at the hotel. And so right now, the way this project is designed, it's 91 keys. That's a play off of the 1972, the year Atari was founded, 19 suites, 72 standard rooms. But the other 80% of the footprint of this development is retail, food and beverage, event venue, experiential, immersive, all those kind of things that are really meant to allow for people to enjoy and experience this project in many different ways.
It's really more of an entertainment destination than a hotel. Think like a mini Las Vegas casino or a mini Disneyland. You have all in one-stop shop. You have an event center, sports book. There's a lot of gaming, sports events, but it's more of an entertainment destination than a hotel.
This project is really meant to address an entertainment vertical that has grown exponentially over the last probably 20 years, but certainly over the last 5. And that's the gaming market. I mean, you're talking about a $450 billion plus global market with billions of gamers on a global scale. And, so much of the experience, if you will, is done, on a screen at your house, etc. And that's amazing. I do it myself. I'm a big gamer. I play everything from the retro games all the way up to the modern stuff with my kids. But ultimately, there's, other than the conventions and some of the tournaments that go on, there's just not a lot going on a consistent basis, for the entertainment side of kind of meetups and people getting together and really enjoying the human element of gaming as well. And so we love, sort of bringing that all into one place.